Okay,
Are we
so
doing the
it's
start
ready,
thing?
set, go.
Are you gonna do the starting? Yes?
Yes, let's
Yes?
do the
Okay.
starting. I feel
Okay.
like it's...
Aye.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
What the fuck did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I did too many. As long as it looks like a star.
Yeah,
and it's fast.
as long as
Yeah.
everybody starts here and ends here.
Yeah.
As long as it...
Okay.
You didn't even notice.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. A la una, a las dos, y a las tres.
That was fast as fuck, bro.
Did you do it?
I did, but it was like...
It's like, Disney Channel, you gotta trace it out and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think I did it right.
I didn't even
Me
look
neither.
at the camera.
I started here, I ended up here.
Dude.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the podcast. Our podcast, Pasa. I am your host for today, Marwin. I'm here with my two beautiful best friends,
Oh, damn.
Damn, bro.
May
Yeah.
and Bowzer. I know they're gorgeous. I know.
Oh, damn. No, bro.
I'm
No,
blushing.
bro, you're handsome, bro.
You're the
Oh my
handsome
God.
here.
Stop lying. And in this episode, we're gonna talk about what was the name again?
Airport
adventures,
Yeah.
travel adventures. But
My bad.
Pasa.
Sapasa.
That's the name of the podcast. If you didn't catch it the first time,
Yeah.
here's the second. Now a third. Pasa.
Sapasa.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about our travel, airport adventures, shenanigans, our lovely adventures. Keyword lovely is sarcastically used.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch it, just saying. We're gonna start with
It's not like even with that we went a lot. Like
No,
we didn't even travel a lot.
It's only a
but
few. It's just
most of the time that we did travel, some shit happens.
it's like key
always.
adventures,
Yeah.
Like we can never have a regular
flights.
regular
Flight.
schmegular travel.
regular.
It's always something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Always.
And it might be like that for you guys as well.
You guys can
So you may relate.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
If
Hopefully.
you relate,
If you don't relate, now have fun enjoying our stories.
If you do relate, click that like.
comment down below your story because we'd love to
Yes.
hear it.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
absolutely. We also want to relate with other people because not many people have had as much bad luck as we've had.
Honestly though, like Jesus Christ.
Too much.
We're gonna start with
Which one? Which adventure?
the latest.
The latest?
Yeah, Atlanta.
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 Atlanta
Honestly, for Atlanta, for me and Bowz, it was actually pretty chill.
for them.
It was.
Surprisingly, we
I
had a
mean-
pretty
Yeah. Yeah.
because like nothing went wrong with like our
For our-
connections. Yeah, with
Must be
'cause
nice.
we had
No,
to
it was
go-
it was just delayed. I think 45 minutes, so we had to rush connecting, but we didn't miss it.
yeah.
And we got like I think we had to go from the Netherlands to London, and then from London we go to New York.
Yeah.
And the one from Netherlands to London was late about 45 minutes, but we still had I think 20, and they were I think waiting for us because they know they had like a late plane. So we managed to get on, and then we had like a whole row that you can just sleep
On. Oh, that was great.
for
That was great.
8 hours.
I really liked the London flight. I'm not gonna lie.
And they had this crisps.
But that was from London to New York.
Yeah.
So from the Netherlands to London, it was alright.
Yeah.
But from London to New York,
Great.
that was great. That was great.
It's still an adventure. It's great. It's not compared to what he went through,
No, didn't you also have an 8-hour
Oh,
layover?
Yeah.
which also went great, honestly.
It was because we had to like stay 8 hours in New York. Did we change airports?
Yeah.
So we got to a airport in New York and we had to take a taxi and go to another airport. and then from that airport wait like 8 hours. But at that time, everything was closed. I think
Yeah.
there was just like one market open.
And barely we got there, I think, just in time before they
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah. So we got some snacks, found like a seat area,
Yeah.
took shifts napping. I was editing. It was fine. So for us, it went pretty like smoothly, I would say.
Same. I mean, we thought, we were like, okay, we have 8 hours in the city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
It was not like that. Everything was
No.
just, I don't know. I
Far.
think it
They
was
were
just,
asleep.
it was sketchy. The city was asleep.
Yeah.
It was sketchy.
And I think we were far, like the airport
Yeah.
from where like let's say like Times Square or like
Yeah.
Empire, like it was too far for us to even go and come back. We probably, not gonna lie, we would have gone lost if we were actually to.
That would have been a
That would
story.
have been
That
an
would have been the
adventure.
story.
That would have been a
That
story.
would have been a story. Like,
mean-
hey,
I think all we wanted to do was like see the Eiffel, not the Eiffel Tower,
the Empire State Building.
the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
And from the second airport that we had to go to, we actually managed to see it
It was
in like the far distance, like this small.
Yeah,
But we saw it,
exactly. We saw it.
so we were
That's-
happy.
That was
We were
the-
literally
that's the
like
main part.
outside. We were like, well, we saw it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It did what it had to do.
It's
and
done.
then just, yeah.
Yeah,
Clark.
that was it.
And now for your story.
My
Oh,
s-
wait.
my-
Mind you, we were already, I think, a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I traveled alone a week after they traveled.
Mm-hmm.
I had exams, so I had to do those. After I was done, I was gonna travel again, almost same schedule as y'all's.
Same flights and
Yeah.
everything, right?
Yeah, it was from the Netherlands to London, from London to New York, change the airport, and go to Atlanta. That was the original plan. But as you can guess, it never stuck to the original plan. The
Oh.
first flight to London was already delayed. It was delayed so much that I missed my connecting flight to go to New York. Amazing. And that was the last flight of the day for that company, for that
Damn.
airline. Let's not shame people.
Was it
But
at
that
night?
early.
Was it at night?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Makes sense.
arrived. There was no one there that could help me get, another flight,
Hotel.
a hotel, or anything. Everyone was gone because as soon as the last flight departs, everyone else also departs.
Yeah.
So I was alone. I
Yeah.
had to chat with someone. I don't remember.
A
Someone.
passenger or
No, chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, like a service.
The chat service.
Yeah.
Majigger.
oh damn, bro.
I had to talk with them for like an hour because it didn't really help me. But then they ended up helping me getting to another flight. But I was demanding, I need to sleep.
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
I'm gonna stay a whole night, which wasn't planned.
Yeah.
And they said, "Yeah, that should be done by someone, an actual representative, right there." And sorry, there is no one. It's 11 p.m.
Where is
Whole
this?
ghost town.
In London?
Yes,
Oh dang.
in London
bro.
Heathrow, and there was no one, so I had to stay the night there.
Unfortunately.
You know what? It was then and there that the mentality of Sapasa really seeped in.
Honestly?
It
Yeah.
really, no, it wasn't then, but it came again.
Yeah.
Because we have more stories where Sapasa really came through.
But it triggered it. It triggered it.
It really triggered
like,
it.
damn.
I'm like, you know what, Sapasa, what am I
Yeah.
gonna do? I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna waste my energy. I have to conserve it to
That's true.
survive.
Where
Luckily,
did you
there was.
sleep?
I didn't.
You know
I
what?
think, don't you remember we were like on call with him and he's like,
Oh yeah, I remember
I missed
that.
my connecting flight. And we're like, so what are you
You're
gonna
like,
do? And he's
"Damn."
like, I don't know. Like, look at my bag.
My bag was broken.
Oh
On the first flight, they broke the wheel. That British airline broke my carry-on on the very first flight. I still had more
Damn.
flights to go. Okay, perfect.
Thankfully, it was like
Sabasa.
Carry
The-
on.
the back
Yeah.
Wheel.
one.
It was the one that I had to carry.
Oh,
You know,
damn. Yeah, when you lean the carry-on
yeah,
to
that
drag
one.
it,
Yeah,
it was the back one.
yeah, it was the one that I needed.
Oh, did.
Dang, bro.
Sapasa.
A pasa.
Then I just stayed the night, trying to survive. Then as soon as I saw that the check-in opened, I went, checked in, got my stuff in. I almost didn't. They almost threw my stuff away, my cologne
Bro.
and whatnot, my liquids. Then someone saw
What the
me
heck?
all struggling. I'm like, you know what? Sapasa, I guess. Accepting my fate. And this one security guy saw me and it's like, you know what? No, let him go. Let him go through the other one. He can go
The
through
G.
it.
The
Oh,
real
He was a
G.
G. He was a.
That's crazy. We
If
did
you're
not go
watching
through
this-
any of that.
No,
If you're watching this,
we. Yeah, man. We.
no, yeah,
For us, it was
We
like
passed with
too
flying
smooth.
colors.
We were, as soon as we got to like New York, we were like, some shit has to go wrong because
Yeah.
something always goes wrong.
That's true.
So we're like, when we get there, oh, maybe we'll. Well, actually, never mind. When we did get to Atlanta, they didn't have our luggages.
Actually, that's true.
That was the only part, but like the getting to Atlanta process was pretty.
Yeah.
most of it was just.
It was so smooth that we didn't even really care that they didn't have our luggage.
Honestly.
So
But we got our luggage pretty quick.
yeah,
Even
we
though-
got it that same day.
Yeah, that same day.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This.
No.
No.
It wasn't that bad for us.
After that, I went to grab some food because I haven't really eaten the entire night, the entire time. That was almost over 12 hours already. And then
Damn.
I got to my flight. I just sat there. I was next to another person. We talked, we vibed. Because it's a long flight, my tip is to drink some of the cheap wine that they give you,
Oh yeah.
and then you'll sleep like a baby.
No, because of you, I now think about it. Like when I'm on the flight and I really do want to like sleep, I'm like, should I get a wine? Should
get
I not?
one or two wine is it does
It
the
knocks you
trick.
out.
No, it knocks
It
you out,
does.
man.
Bro, you sleep like a baby. Like there's nothing going around. There's a
That's good.
turbulence. You go.
What the-
You're asleep. You're
You're
asleep.
just like,
You-
the
you're
wine
gone.
did it for me.
You're gone. Yes. And then I arrived to New York. Yeesh.
Did you also have to switch?
No, I didn't have to switch.
Thank
Thankfully, no, bro. You would have if you had to switch. I think that would have been your reason.
Yeah, it would have been.
Singular reason.
It
Literally.
would have been. But no, I didn't have to switch. I just when I had to change terminals, but that alone felt like a switch from airport.
Yeah, the terminals are far.
They checked in my carry-on.
Woo, thank God.
No.
No,
No.
not thank
I
God.
remember.
No, because I had liquids in my
Oh
backpack.
my God.
And they just grabbed it and checked it in. Okay. Then I continued and they saw the liquids and they're like, "Sir, you're not allowed to go to the United States with more than 100 centiliters." I'm like, "Okay, but they let me. That was there. This is America." Oh. Okay, then there's something I can do, all chill, you know what?
Yeah.
It's a pass.
a
At,
pass.
at
At
this
this
point,
point-
Just tell me what I gotta do now.
Just tell me, bro, what can I do? What can I do? You either gotta throw it at me out or you gotta check it out. Okay. Thanks. You know how they are.
Yeah.
All rude with no real reason. Sapasa.
Sa pasa na.
Then I went in and I tried to talk with customer service, say that can they bring my bag because they checked it in without, me even saying anything. They're like, no. I'm like, okay,
Damn.
what can I do? either you throw it out or you check in your bag.
You checked it in?
I did.
Did you have to pay?
I did.
Damn, bro.
I paid $100.
No,
Oh,
That's-
tough.
serio?
Yeah,
That's tough. That's
Damn.
tough.
it was.
But what was it? Like, was it just like a bottle of cologne or some shit?
It was all the things that I technically needed, to.
Like all of it? They did not let you go.
You're allowed to go with a few, but not a lot.
Most of it, they wouldn't let me go in with it. So I'm like,
That's
you know what?
crazy.
That's fucked.
You know what? Yeah. Pasa.
Damn.
I checked it in. That's why I still have that tag on my bag. Because
You know
it
what?
cost me $100.
Valid.
I'm not taking that tag off. Everyone asked me, "Oh, you just travel?" I'm like, "Yes, I traveled."
$100 for a stupid tag, man.
No, man, that's
It's
crazy.
accessory at this point.
Yes, Pasa. And then I went in. I had to walk around with my laptop because ain't no way I'm gonna leave my laptop in my bag
Yeah.
after a British airline
Through it, yeah. You know what? Valid.
broke my carry-on. My carry-on
Valid,
is one of
valid.
those hard cases one.
That's crazy.
Broke the wheel. Like, how do
Yeah,
you
like-
manage
No,
to
they
break
threw it. No, they threw that.
That's
Someone
not-
had anger issues.
Even if you sit on it, it's fine. Like, you really had to.
Throw it,
Be
push
rough.
it. I don't know, something. They did something with it.
But yeah, and then I was just walking around with my laptop. I was tired. I was done.
Yeah.
I had to wait for a few more hours in New York. Then again, they delayed it. They changed gate. They delayed it.
Jesus.
They changed gate. They delay it. They changed gate. They delay it.
Damn,
It was just
Is it?
ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong. I was done. I was done.
Use that move in the club.
Bro, I remember when we were like waiting for you, we would just get updates and you would just be like, it's delayed. It's not there. I have to go here.
Yeah.
I have to change to there. We're like poor Marwin.
And I mean, obviously, actually, you guys don't know, but we went to Atlanta for a wedding, and the wedding isn't in Atlanta. It's actually in Florida. So the plan was for when Marwin gets there, because he gets there the day all of us are driving out to go to Florida.
yeah.
But since he was delayed that first time, the trip to Florida was also kind of delayed. Like
Delayed.
everybody else went, so we stayed back to wait
Yeah.
for Marwin. And I remember, well, you got to Atlanta at like 3 a.m.
3, almost 4 a.m.
Yeah,
So
so
that was crazy.
and even then, like they picked Marwin up, came back home. Marwin, you took a shower, napped, a power nap.
Not even a power nap. I just got in. I sat on the toilet. I took one hell of a shower, bro.
On the toilet, yeah. On the
On
toilet.
the toilet, I looked at some TikToks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I took one of the most amazing showers ever because I did not shower for like 2 days straight.
That's crazy.
No, you were traveling for
Traveling.
days, bro.
Bro, I was done. I took one hell of a shower. Then immediately in the car and off we go.
And then traveling again.
For I would say 6 hours because that's
like,
how long
yeah.
it's supposed to take. But since we had to take breaks, it was a solid
7 to 8.
7 to 8
yeah.
hours. And then since we were all hyped that Maru was finally there, we're there like, oh yeah, so this happened and that happened and how are you feeling and this. So we're here like exhausting the absolute life out of Marwin.
I was happy because I arrived. I didn't care. I was traveling 6
You even
to
got us
7, 8.
donuts.
Yeah, I was just happy
Yeah.
to be there finally.
They're like, let me tell you about everything that happened, right?
Bro, I was so done.
No, that's
Traveling.
crazy.
I mean, I think from that,
I feel like
it
that's
went-
like the least.
yeah, it's very chill.
Then-
It's chill. It was still
Then it
pretty
went
chill.
pretty smooth. to be
Yeah.
Even
honest.
coming back was
Yeah,
Coming
coming
back, I
back,
didn't even feel
thankfully,
it.
all of us like went in the same one.
in the
we
same
didn't
morning.
have to like
Switch.
Yeah, we didn't have to switch.
It was a
anything.
direct flight, right?
No, two almost. It
We
was to
went
London,
to London.
and then London,
Right,
Amsterdam.
In London, it did get delayed, but again, we were all together, so
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
we
It
didn't
was
even
fine.
feel it.
And I remember like sleeping.
Pretty nicely as well. It was coming back. It was fine. I feel like
Yeah,
Atlanta was like one of the
it was very chill.
meh adventures.
It
Now,
was-
do we
was-
have a story where coming back was not fine?
A lot.
Paris.
A lot.
Vivi baguette.
Oh yeah, we went to bro.
Paris.
No, Paris.
Paris is
Beautiful city.
Let's
Right.
live out our traumas
again.
for content.
This is the first time we went to Paris. We went for
4 days.
4 days?
Four?
4 or 5 days?
4 days.
5 nights, technically.
The extra was
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Planned
Okay,
4
wait,
days.
wait.
Keyword planned.
It was planned
4
4 days. What even happened? Okay,
Look.
we booked tickets to
No,
go
I
there.
think
We have to emphasize it was in
COVID.
Corona.
yeah,
COVID times
COVID
still,
times.
It was
yes.
COVID. It was like I don't know what wave it was, but it was the wave where we had to get boosters,
Boosters, yeah.
shots, right?
The second.
We had the fucked up part was we had the booster.
Third one, yes.
They just didn't. Anyways, before we jump storylines, the
No,
story
we didn't have
starts
the
off.
booster, bro.
Are
We
you
got
sure?
boosters after.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I remember something about we had the booster.
No, we didn't have boosters.
Did we get it
bro.
after?
Yeah.
Because we
My
got it after because of what happened.
Yeah, that's true.
So okay, wait.
okay.
It started with Maine. It started when the
We were
so
young.
we were, I think, around January. We were chilling with our roommates back in our old house,
Yeah.
and we were all joking around like, okay, hey, let's go to Paris.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's Europe and we can travel and stuff here. It's pretty easy peasy,
Yeah. And we had a
So-
vacation like that upcoming
Yeah.
month, I think.
And then and then we booked ours, and then we said, you know what, we don't need a flight. A bus is cheaper.
Yeah. We looked at the options and we said, okay, bus is cheaper. Even though it takes longer, we will get there in the morning anyways.
Yeah.
And we can do whatever we want to do for the rest of the day.
And mind you, we got to this bus stop thingy, like it's like so late. You get there, like you leave the house at 11, you get to the bus stop thing at like
Yeah.
12.
It was like it was
Yeah.
like 1. We had to wait because
We
the
had to
very
wait a
very
little bit.
last bus to go to the station was around like 12,
Mm.
11, 12. And then you wait at the station until the bus arrives, which is like 1.
Yeah.
And then you know what the funniest part was, we all thought we could somehow find a seat together. Yeah, no, we all sat apart
No.
because there's this family that was in the back.
Oh,
That was just
yeah.
because you on your ticket you had a seat on the bus, and we were somewhat together, but the family was like, no, yeah, you guys just go sit in the front. Just go sit in the front.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
It's
we
like,
were delirious. We were scared. So
were
we just
sleepy. We just said, you know what? Just get on the bus.
We
Yeah,
were
it's
already
fine.
done.
Yeah.
we were probably gonna sleep anyways. So
Yeah.
we get there, experience Paris the way you would experience Paris.
Yeah, everything else like before that was fine because we booked a hotel. Hotel was it was a sketchy place, but we got what we paid for.
Exactly.
You know, we got to the hotel, went to all the places that we like planned to go. The trip itself was fine.
Yeah. Went to Disney.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah,
Disney.
we went to Disney.
Even
Also.
going to Disney was also fine.
Fine.
Oh, actually, let me just. The very first day already, I lost my phone.
The very first day.
That's just.
The very first, not even
I'm saying-
5 hours.
I'm saying the trip is fine. Yeah, the
Yeah,
trip,
the trip is-
ain't
that's where
fine.
you
I
lost
lost
your-
my phone.
That's where you lost your phone.
So. And I
Mega
really.
pickpocketed on a
No, I really don't think I got pickpocketed.
I think you let it fall.
You let
I
it
let it
fall
fall
and
and
then-
someone took it. Yeah, because we everywhere in Paris we traveled by
Steps.
Yeah.
like the electrical steps that you guys like rent. So we were stepping around like the very, very first day in Paris, and I lost my phone. I remember just being like, hey, do you have my phone?
So you can turn off. You can.
Yeah, because you have to scan it to like turn it off, and then all of y'all were like, no, I don't have it. So I'm like patting my entire body. I'm like, no, I don't have it. And then I go on find my iPhone to try and find it.
It was somewhere in an art school.
Yeah,
No, it was still at the. We were following the. They were like, me and somebody else went to, like, follow the location.
yeah.
And we ended up at the same
Spot.
place we essentially started with the step.
Yeah.
And then it was.
It was supposed to be in a art school, and then I went inside the art school and told like the entrance people like, hey, can I enter the place because my phone is here? I think, I don't know, someone either took it or whatever, and the person was like, no, you can't enter, you have to be a student. And I'm like, can you go see if it's there? Because my phone is telling me it's there. And they're like, no, I can't do that. And I'm just there like, at that point I already accepted defeat. I was like, you know what,
We
I lost
tried.
my phone.
Sapasa.
So that's already the first day. But the rest of the trip, it was alright.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was alright.
It was.
Yeah, because in most of the places, like we needed what do you call that? We needed the little. We downloaded the QR thing. So in all the places that we had to go, we had to like
Yeah.
show the QR that we have our
Vaccine.
Yeah.
vaccines and stuff like
That
that.
was dope. I'm not. I felt.
But
like,
in all of the places, they accepted the QR code.
yeah.
It didn't like it. We didn't need.
Oh, now let's fast forward.
Yeah, we didn't need the booster.
No, but the thing that happened that we didn't realize is that
What?
in our 4-day trip, France just passed the law that you have to have the extra booster while
Within
we were
it?
there.
While when we were
there.
in Paris.
Wait, now you.
Okay, fast forward. Now we fast forward then. Yeah.
So we went to take the same bus to go back to the Netherlands.
We
And-
bought a ticket.
No, it was a
It was
It was
already-
In the ticket, yeah.
yeah, it was bought in Hollis.
it was a what you call that? A return.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a one-way ticket.
We went there, almost didn't make it to get to the
Yeah, because we had to. So,
It was in the morning.
bus. Night.
no, it
was at
wasn't.
night. It was at night. Yeah.
Because we had to. I think we had to stop at a very random place.
No, we went to the Eiffel Tower.
No, it wasn't
No,
that.
no,
It was
we
like
still had time.
when going to the bus stop, it wasn't where they left us. It was
No.
somewhere else.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
When
Dang, bro.
excuses,
Going to
excuses.
puberty again.
Yeah, we went there, and we were waiting for the bus. The bus came. We started scanning, and then the guy said,
Yeah.
no.
We're like, huh?
What do you mean no? Look, it's
No
here.
entry.
It's
Yeah.
here. No entry. No.
Bruh.
No, because it was only okay. We were 6.
Yeah.
We were 6 people. The only 3 people that could not enter was the
Was the
3
three of us. Wow.
Who would have
What a
expected?
coincidence. There's always something with us.
the 3 of us. So the
Uno, dos,
Tres.
the issue was no. The whole thing was an issue because
Yeah.
we're over here like, did we ever get? Anyways, we were over here like we paid for the ticket. We didn't get refunded.
No, we never got refunded.
We never.
We never got refunded.
No.
We're gonna call those fucking bastards.
It's been a year.
I think
We're still gonna
I
call
keep
them.
getting emails of them saying, "Yeah, we're gonna give y'all the money back," or like something about the claim.
That's a different. Anyways,
Oh, that's a different one. Never
Yeah.
We
mind.
gotta hunt them down.
we paid for the ticket to go and to come back. Like honestly, it might just be like what 40 euros, but 40 euros is a lot.
Yeah.
It's almost an elite trainer box.
From Pokemon.
Like it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
And we're there like we paid. This is my seat. This is my QR code.
Yeah.
Let me in. And then the dude, he was so stubborn. He didn't
was.
want to hear it or anything. And so we're there like, you know what? I got an auntie that luckily was
Bro.
in Paris
Yeah.
and has a place and everything. And so we can stay. The three of
Yeah.
us can stay.
We figured no, because I remember like we were like, it was so messed up that we came with that same bus
Yeah.
and they accepted our QR code, but now going back, they didn't accept it. So we were there like, we were mad, we were pissed,
We were done.
and at that point,
Thinking about it,
makes me
Makes me
blood is
done.
boiling.
yeah. And I remember we went like to the little cafe area on the side, and we were like trying to calm ourselves down, and then we were like, okay, what can we do now?
Yeah.
Are we gonna go get a booster shot?
we
Or like
Are we gonna get a what was the test again? The
the
the-
antigen test?
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, like we were looking at
tickle
all
the
of our
brain.
options because even if we get a plane ticket, we still need
The
the
booster,
booster
shot.
shot or antigen test. So we're just there like, okay, what if we rent a car
And drive
and
all
drive
the way
all
back.
the way back? And we're like, no, but
would
we have to bring.
it back.
So we
going
went through
it.
so many. We even tried like the cars that would pick you up
Oh yeah,
on like they're on also on the way.
yeah.
We wouldn't have minded paying that money, but
Again,
every single option you needed a booster shot. And it's not that we didn't want to take the booster shot. I think it was like the day after it was a day that you couldn't get a booster shot or something like that.
something like that. It
Yeah.
was. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was really an option because then again we're not
From there.
friends, citizens,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah.
would have to pay to get it, and
Yeah.
doesn't really make sense.
It was a lot. But then one of the person that was with us, you a G by the way, one of the person that was with us actually drove from the Netherlands
Yeah.
all the way the fuck in Paris,
Picked us up.
picked us up and then took us back all the way to our house because we were like, just drop us off at a train station.
When we'll
It's
find-
already you did a lot
Yeah, for
already.
real.
Like just
Yeah.
but they this person and their dad was kind enough to drop us off in front of our home, and for that we will forever be
Grateful.
thankful, grateful.
Yeah,
Yes.
honestly.
Honestly,
Props to you. No, I remember because we had to stay a day, 2 days,
2 days.
2 days.
It was a night and then
and then the day
yeah.
in Paris
Right?
with
it was a whole day and,
and a half.
Yeah.
A day. It was a day and a half.
Kaya nga, night and
But
day.
yeah, but that day was it was fine
You know what?
because we were like,
We
I
took
guess
it
we're
chill
here.
because we did. It's like, you know how speedrunners do Minecraft? That's how we were doing Paris.
yeah,
Like
Oh,
we were
yeah,
like
there
oh,
you go there.
oh,
There.
wait, we gotta go.
That's how we were doing Paris, bro.
it was like this monument. All right, 1 hour pictures. Do this and this. All right, next.
Yeah. That's exactly how we did
Yeah.
Paris. So by the time we got stuck and had to stay an extra few days, we were fine.
We were
We were-
chilling. We were vibing.
We were in the. You know what?
Pasa. Yeah. Thankful also to that aunt, that Filipino aunt,
The tita.
the tita that let us
tita?
stay with her. Yo.
No, the tita, she only had like she lives alone. So she
Yeah.
has one bed. And I'm not like, tita, this is no disrespect, but she's pretty small. So there's no real rhyme or real reason for her to have such a big bed that could fit us on.
No, but we
But
all
it
fit on
all-
that.
We all fit it.
The curtains. I remember at some
At
point in
certain
the night.
point, yeah, the curtains fell on me. And was it you? Someone told me, stop, just put it back. I'm like,
Yeah.
the curtain just fell on me. The fuck?
Am I okay?
What about me?
We're all like, we're like, Mari, go to sleep.
Yeah, just shh.
No, but we
Oh.
played it that one.
And I remember also that day, like my aunt was doing her gender reveal, and we were watching it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then the neighbor was like, "You guys are being loud,"
like knocks on the.
and we're like,
And
"Bruh."
the tita said, she full on screamed back at him. Yeah, you I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa,
for real.
you better. Whoa,
We're like, "Damn."
sorry.
We were there like, oh shit, my bad.
We're like,
Our
"Sorry,
bad, you
we're
know,
loud.
like,
I know we laugh loud. Sorry."
So
loud.
what? No, and then we made it back, and then
Then we
Yeah,
made it
but
back.
it was like exhausting, like the night of us not being able to go on the bus. But then the day after it was chill, and then
because
once we figured everything out, we were like, okay.
Also, I was not a bit, very scared because the very next day, it was on a Sunday that we came back. The very next day, I had to start my internship
oh right,
at 6 a.m.
Yeah, we were like, Marwin needs to go
has
to
to
stash.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember. It was since it was at night that we couldn't. We were afraid also that we couldn't find any trains to go back.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because where we were was like, this is where my aunt lives, and like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were all the way here
Yeah. Yeah.
in bigger scale.
No, but we managed to get to hers. Right?
No, we managed, yeah, but it was one of the last trains that we
Yeah.
that we could take.
Yep. Yep. I remember.
But we managed, we survived. That's why you guys are watching this podcast.
That one is a little bit more like Atlanta was like here. Paris
That's-
is like here, you know, lost phone, bus, whatever.
It's an iffy medium.
It's a if, and then we
Iffy
have
medium. This one.
The
the
top
one.
of the tops. The one that started it all.
The
the
Sumis
Sapasa
Miss.
mentality.
This is where
This is where Sapasa was created, actually.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
where we got our name.
This is a pasta mentality.
Freaking
But I think that was when coming back.
no.
Yeah,
Did we
the-
struggle?
Between it was.
No, I mean
didn't
like did we
struggle in between.
struggle when we went there?
No.
No, we didn't.
No. But the
Well,
coming back.
We went to Orlando, right? So the story before Orlando is in 2020 we planned to go to Orlando,
Yes.
but then COVID
COVID.
happened.
We
COVID.
bought the ticket.
Yeah.
We did everything, and then
COVID happened. It was like in March. We were supposed to go in April,
Yeah.
and in March there was lockdown. So we were
Yep.
like, "Well, guess we ain't going." So me and Bowzer refunded our ticket, but Marin couldn't refund his.
No. Because I bought my ticket after,
yeah,
Bought it.
during COVID, I think.
No,
No,
before.
it was just
Not
after.
because I remember because COVID hit, the price went down, which is why. Yeah, you
Right.
remember?
Because we bought ours pretty early because we were like excited. We were like,
We're
you know
going.
what? We're going. And then we were like, Marin, buy it. And then COVID happened. And then, yeah.
I got the non-refundable one.
You got a voucher.
Yeah.
I got a voucher for a year.
So that's why we were like, okay, since you have the voucher,
Let's
we'll
go.
plan it again and we'll go the next year. So 2021. Around the same time. No.
No,
No, we went in June this time. June?
did we?
Yeah, it was in June or July. So around that area, summer. It was summer.
Yeah, wasn't it in October?
No.
No. October we
Wasn't
were
it
already here.
March?
Oh, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, it
No,
was.
wasn't in June.
It was
in
2
March.
months before we came here, so
Yeah,
June,
it was
June,
June. It was June.
June.
It was June. So in June we decided, okay, we're finally gonna go to Orlando. Going there was fine.
Each month.
Everything there was also fine. Hotel was fine. We got the car. Even though when we got the car we
It was
struggled
not
with it.
fine.
Yeah.
Look,
That's another medium.
this is
iffy.
the thing. Look,
Oh
we're
no, that was the first trip we ever took together.
Yeah.
That's already like, you know, we were like
Yes.
excited.
we
we baguette.
we keep forgetting how. I mean, it's not horrible, but a lot of things happen in the Orlando one, and now
Yeah.
we're like reliving it.
Yeah,
slowly.
it piled up. It piled up.
Yeah, because it happened a while back ago that I think everybody just kind of forgot. But the first night. We got there at night,
Yeah.
and we rented a car from Fox.
Fox. Yeah.
From Fox, and we thought as soon as we get to the airport, we're gonna have the car. No,
No.
that was
Guess
not.
where the freaking place is? Because you know how usually all the rental places they're at the airport. Nah.
Because
It
you
was-
bought it.
It was in the middle
To be picked
of
up.
fuck
Yeah.
nowhere.
It was you had to take a bus, shuttle, whatever the frick, and then go. And then while we were on that
We
bus,
couldn't find the bus shuttle. First of all,
No.
no,
It was nowhere to
it
be
was
found.
nowhere to be found.
the bus shuttle was. It's not even where all the other shuttles were. It was
With the
You had to go
taxis.
in the garage.
Yeah, it was with
It
the
was
taxis.
all the way over there.
And then once we were on the bus going towards the Fox rental place, we were looking at the map and we're like, we're going the opposite direction of our hotel, like far.
No, we went far.
And we were like, you know what? It's okay. We're gonna get a car and then we're just gonna go back. We get to the Fox rental place. It was chill. It was alright. We get there. We get to the service reception, whatever, and we're like, okay, this and this and this. This is the rental car. Show confirmation. Everything was fine up until they were like,
You're
how
21.
old are you? Yeah, how old are you? And I was 21, and they were like, you need to pay underage fee because
Yeah, and we were like, "What the? What do you mean underage fee? That's why I'm 21."
no, but they were like, yeah, it was in the agreement, whatever. And then I looked at the agreement 100 times, and I'm like, ain't nowhere on this agreement said that I'm supposed to pay an underage fee. But then he was like, no, yeah,
Americans
this
and their
this.
fine prints.
No, the underage well, the legal age for driving or renting a car in the States is 25.
25, yeah. But we were like, I guess. But we were like, you know what? We'll pay it. It's night. We're tired. We just need the car. So we were expecting like just a one-time thing. Like, here, this is what you pay underage fee. Now he was like, no, you have to pay the fee for every day that you have the car. So I think it was like $20 each day, and we had the car for like 10 days.
Yeah.
So it was like $200. So we're just there like, we'll pay it. You know what? Fine, we'll pay it. But our dumbasses went to the States with zero cash.
No, we
Zero.
went. Was it? We went with a lot of cash, but zero money in our
Oh,
account.
the other way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
They didn't accept cash, apparently.
Because it was COVID times. Everybody was
Again.
doing the contactless payments.
And so we're all there like, do you have money? Do you have money? What if you send me money and then I can pay it?
But then that was another problem because since we're not in Aruba, we don't have data.
Hey, yo,
And
that
there was
girl,
no Wi-Fi.
Wait, yeah. So because I had my mom's credit card with me, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll pay with this credit card. But the dude was like, no, it has to be under the same name as the person
Yeah.
that's renting it. Otherwise, I'd have to register you as a driver
And then
and
you have to
charge you
pay.
the same fees I'm charging May. And I'm like, oh,
Literally.
come on. So we're sitting there hungry, thirsty, jet lagged, and there
Done.
was this very nice girl, and I'm just like, just what, fuck it, like, hey,
Yeah.
can we borrow your personal hotspot? She was like, oh yeah, she didn't even let me finish the sentence. She
real
was like,
though.
yeah, for sure.
No, she saw us struggling.
She
No,
was
there.
She overheard.
She was there.
Yeah, because I was like, I remember I was being like, I have like half of the money on my account. I just need the other half.
Mm-hmm.
If any of y'all can get hotspot and send it to me, I can pay it. We don't have to pay an extra fee, nothing like that. We just need to get the
We
money to
even-
my account.
We even tried like turning on our data roaming there, but
Didn't
since
go.
it was obviously so far away,
Yeah.
it didn't go. So
Props to that girl.
honestly,
We managed.
If you're watching,
We managed to pass the money on and then paid. So we finally got the car. And I'm not gonna lie, the car was nice though.
the car was
no,
beautiful.
the car was,
The car was nice.
car
car
was
was-
beautiful.
Yeah. It was a nice
Beautiful.
car. It barely used like gas.
Barely.
bro.
Eh,
And the entire
barely.
trip, we went all the way to Atlanta and came back and we had to refill it only once.
Once, yeah.
Or maybe twice, I think, just, the end.
Coming
to-
back, yeah, at the end.
Oh,
But- Yeah, I think for, what's that? Orlando, air, airport adventures wise, that was it, like the first day.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're missing the part where we thought Walmart was open 24/7.
Yeah.
So we were struggling, being thirsty, and then thankfully McDonald's was open, which was right in
Amen.
front of where we were staying,
Yeah. Thank God.
which was also a you get what you paid for type of moment.
Yeah.
That's where that started. That you get what you paid
That-
for.
Yeah.
No, it was a hotel.
Mm.
Yeah, because again, we usually opt for like the most affordable place
Yeah.
because we know we're not gonna really spend as much time there. We're just gonna be out and we're just probably gonna be sleeping there.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to be like super fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah, so we got what we paid for. Free, like nice Wi-Fi, shower,
Fast Wi-Fi.
yeah, air conditioning. It was
Really good.
close to like shops, fast food
Everywhere,
places.
yeah.
We could
I
get
think it
food.
was on the I-97
Yeah.
something, I-90 something
Something like that.
road,
Yeah.
which connected to everything like Universal, Disney. So it was
Yeah.
perfect for the
Everything-
placement, and
Yeah.
it was dope.
Everything after that went fine. The whole trip, even going with the car to Atlanta coming back was fine.
Up until
Up until we actually had to go back home.
so I'll just start it with we went to Atlanta and we planned on staying there actually just not even a day. We planned on
Just one
staying there
night.
like a few hours and then drive back because we had other
Yeah.
plans for Orlando. But we didn't expect to connect so much or vibe so much with
Yeah.
our ate. How do you say ate? Like an older sister, so to say. Well, we didn't expect to vibe so much with her. And Easter egg, that is where Pasa started.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you like to explain,
No.
Marwin?
No.
And that's for another video.
Another
And
podcast.
that's not gonna be for another video. Sa
So-
Pasa.
Sa Pasa.
we vibed so much and we decided to stay an extra day, just a
Yeah.
singular. And then
And then went
Didn't
back.
it turn for another one?
Yeah, it didn't.
Almost for another day.
Yeah, and then while we were at Atlanta, we found out that our flight was canceled, delayed, something like that. Canceled,
yeah.
delayed, and we were like, no way. So we had to call them, or we had to like quickly book another flight.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
So we did that. We managed to do that, which was fine. We were like, okay, we're going to this.
we have
one.
to go now, yeah.
So we have to go now because the one that we booked was earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, okay, we're gonna drive back to Orlando, go to our hotel, pack our shit up, and dip.
And is that what we did?
We did do that.
We did. We did arrive. We did pack,
It was like our okay.
and that was it.
the context. Our flight was 7 a.m. in the morning. We arrived back to Orlando at night. No, in the afternoon, like
The
maybe
afternoon.
5 or 6.
No, we arrived like I think 3 because we had time to.
We went out
We
very
went out.
very early. We arrived almost like very early, like
Like
12 maybe at max.
I knew there was
the earliest
daylight.
would been.
It was daylight.
Yeah.
There was daylight out,
And then
yeah.
I don't know what we did during that day, but we ended.
went-
We did not pack.
We went
we ended up-
shopping.
We
More shopping.
we shot for the last time. We said, you know what? Last hoorah.
like
Hurrah!
we had a few, like I think like 100 to each of our names ish that we were like
Oh,
we
yeah.
can still spend it, so we went and we spent it.
It.
And
We
then
did.
this was at 3 a.m. where we
Yeah.
finally
No,
were
we
like
started at like 12 o'clock 1
Yeah.
and at night packing.
finished around 3
3,
a.m. because
yeah.
at that point we were also vibing, like bopping to music. We were
Yeah.
going at it, and then we're like, okay, hey, you know what? We gotta sleep. Let's just make sure we wake up at 6,
6.
Hey,
so we
yeah.
still have time to drive to the airport.
Yeah.
Was 6? No, maybe 5 because
5. It was
the
5.
flight was at
Yeah,
7.
2 hours.
Yep.
And normally, because I know I wouldn't wake up, so I would always ask May or Marwin to wake me up. But that's not what happened. That's not what
So-
happened.
I
So-
woke up. I woke up, and the first thing that I saw without my glasses was light. And I know damn well we all slept with lights off. And I said, holy shit. Why is there light? There isn't supposed to be light at 5
At
a.m.
5 a.m.
So I quickly turned to the side, grabbed my phone. I looked at it. 7 a.m.
Bro.
The entire trip, by the way, I woke up first most of the times. And I said, guys, let's wake up, let's go.
Yeah.
And they all turned, they all did not even budge, not even a centimeter. And this time, I woke up, I stood up, and I said, guys, it's 7. They all rose up.
Bro.
From
I
the grave.
remember
Like a zombie.
We
Just-
all fucking resurrected from the
No, it
grave
was like-
that we were in.
Bro,
we
that
all
was-
woke up, like started getting dressed, like frantically, like.
Panicking like
And then we also had 2 people that were with us, so we were 5, and they were getting dressed.
They were.
One of them was calling their mom.
Mara was brushing his teeth.
I was, you know what? I accepted defeat. I
Yeah.
already know. There's nothing we can do to make it to the
and
flight.
then the other one was calling the front desk,
Yeah.
like to get a taxi. And then me and May were just putting on our pants, looking at each other like,
We're
yo,
like,
we're
bro.
not gonna make it, no matter what we do.
The funny part is like it was like it turned from us also like
Frantically.
putting our clothes on and then looking at each other like like you know what, let's just accept it. We ain't gonna make it.
we ain't going
We're
this
like,
time.
go to the site right now and book another flight.
So we
see if we can book another one.
we eventually we eventually did book another flight, but we had to leave the hotel.
Yeah, we
We-
couldn't stay at the hotel.
Well,
for
we went to
another
the
day.
airport.
Yep.
No, we took both. Me and you
Oh,
took
yeah,
the
yeah.
car
Yeah.
to the renter place. You guys took a taxi
With all of the luggages.
with all the
Yep.
luggages to the airport, and
There
then we
were a
met
lot
up
of
with you guys
luggages.
at the airport.
That's,
No, each of us had 2 big luggages each, plus carry-on, plus backpacks.
that's where I got my carry-on that British airline broke.
Full circle.
Bro, and then I remember we were at the airport like break of dawn, like, so what's gonna happen now?
We were
What can
just-
we do?
We
What
were
can
just
we
there. I was just there, like, you know what?
Everybody called their parents, being like, "Hey, yo, we're
We're
not gonna
stuck."
make it."
I was just texting my mom. Yeah, so we missed the flight. My mom was like, "Ay, Diosito Santo, ¿qué van a hacer?" I'm like, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
My mom was screaming. My mom was like, "How would you miss that flight? Everything." I'm like,
Anime, why you so irresponsible, Anime?
I'm like-
Sus Marios, you have to work, Anime.
bro, she literally mentioned work. She's like, "What about work? What are you gonna do?" I'm like,
What about me? Now, I think my mom was like, I think she just started sending screenshots of like hotel rooms because my mom used to work at a
hotel.
hotel. Yeah,
Yeah.
used to work at a hotel, and since that hotel also has hotels in the States,
Yeah.
was like, okay, I have these hotels that I can get for this and this price, and we're like, we are the money. We went on the last
$100
Nosotros?
to our names that we spent.
We?
Gone.
No mula. No mula. Only shopping bags.
Brock boys.
It's gone.
Esto? Nada. Nada.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nothing.
But
Nada.
there's nothing.
We had
So we were-
absolutely nothing. Like, even honestly, even trying to get McDonald's was hard.
Struggle, bro. Everything.
It was hard.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh no.
And then eventually my mom was like, no, I booked this into you guys. Like, we did this. And then it's actually for 4 people, but just like sneak one of y'all in. And we got to the hotel with a shuttle. Thank God.
Thank God for that
Bro,
shuttle.
that
There was a
shuttle?
shuttle.
Amazing.
Honestly,
We got to the
dog.
hotel, and then you know what happened at the hotel?
Tell us, May,
May
what
figures
happened?
out what.
What happened, May?
I found a pattern. I found a pattern. Right?
Yeah? Really?
So
Tell us more.
I don't even remember what. Oh, okay. So to go back to Aruba, you need
ETA?
ER
A day?
ED card.
ED.
ED card. You need an ED card, which is essentially
A visa.
What are you singing?
it was like it's something that you just need to like to confirm that you went there and you're basta. And you need an ED card, right?
Yeah, it's something to travel.
So
to
I
Aruba.
usually do it for everyone while we're traveling. So I was like, okay, I need to redo it because we're not arriving on the same date anymore. So I'm like, okay, everyone pass their passports.
For everyone.
I
pass
did it
their
for everybody.
passports,
When I
right?
got to my own, I'm like going through my bag. I'm like, where's my passport? It's like, don't you? It's like, is it not in your bag? I'm like going through my bag. I'm like, no. Oh, it's in my fanny pack. Where's my fanny pack?
Yo, when
At
I
this
tell
point,
you,
we were just like, no.
we became detectives because you know
The picture.
yeah, you know how when people they snap their misery, and that's exactly what we did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody looking through pictures like,
We're like,
look,
you
okay,
had it here.
so
It's like, look, at this point, at like 12, you had it. And they were like, in the bus, we're looking at the shuttle videos. We're like, you didn't have it, bro.
so you left it.
At the airport. So me and Bowzer were like, let's go. We went on the shuttle and we went to the airport.
Well, y'all ordered pizza.
Yeah, we ordered pizza, and then I took over for the ED cars. I'm like, okay, let's. Okay.
So we
Okay.
went to the airport. At this point, Bowzer was just ready to like see someone with my fanny pack, and he's ready to beat him up. He's like going around like this. He's like, I'm ready, bro. I'm like, all right, chill. Let's go back to the place that we were sitting. We look there, nothing on the floor, nothing on the chairs. We see the janitors like cleaning. We go up to them. We're like, hey, have you seen a gray fanny pack? They're like, no, but maybe you could check lost and found. We're like, okay. We go to the lost and found. Thank God. They were like, yes, one of the pilots actually, one of the
Yeah, no,
pilots.
the captain.
The captain, yeah, it was like one of the pilot captains, brought it, and we were like, oh, thank God. They were like, okay, so what's your name? Like to just check if I'm actually the person that it belongs to. I'm like, my full name. I said
It's
it.
not like you said it earlier.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
imitating your mom.
Honey May. I'm like, they're like, yep, it's you.
Ra-ra-ra.
They're like, yep,
Honey May,
it's you.
ra-ra-ra.
No, the lady didn't even like flinch. You were like, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
name.
there's nobody else.
Yeah.
There is no one.
That's
And
such
then-
a
And then she was like, yeah, but you need to come by tomorrow morning because
at
it
7.
it had money. I had money in the fan pack. I didn't even know I had money at that point. It was my reserve money. I forgot about it. It was like, yeah, it had there was money in it, but we put it aside in a safe, and I don't have the key right now. And I'm like, okay, what time tomorrow? It's like 7. We're like, bruh, our flight is at 6. How do you what?
The sense is not sensing.
So she was like, She's like, we can write you a check and you can like cash it out when you go back to Rome. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Just give it to me. So I got my fanny pack with my passport. And then I went back to the hotel. After that, it was fine.
Yeah.
Was it not?
No.
What else happened?
Don't you remember?
Don't you remember
We
the
had
second
to-
egg, guys?
The second.
Oh my
guy-
God.
It was we were asleep. We were supposed to be there. What, like 7 a.m. again?
No, 6, bro.
It was
6,
earlier, but we had
yes.
the shuttle. It was more chill.
Yeah.
And then one of the other people that were with us woke up and said, "Guys, they changed our flight."
Again.
We all woke up and like, no.
It was like 2. I think it was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
when this happened.
Yeah.
And we just went to the airport.
Yeah, we took that. We took that. Thank God for that shuttle.
Yeah.
It was a 24/7 a shuttle. So we were like, we took the shuttle,
Forever.
went to the airport. We're like, yeah, what's happening right now? That's crazy.
Yeah.
They changed that flight so many times.
Bro, no.
No, they
did
changed
us
the
dirty.
flight. I think because we figured, okay, if we go to the airport, we can figure it out. But then, guess what? People at the airport need to sleep too, and we forgot about that. So
Yeah.
we're there at 2 a.m. waiting for them to open. And we keep asking, like, the janitors, like, hey, what time do these people open? And they're like, oh, yeah, sometimes at 4.
Yeah,
sometimes at 5.
Literally.
And we were like, dude, what the fuck?
You see all the employees coming in, like, one by one, and you're just there, like,
Open.
open, please. We
And
need
finally,
to figure out.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then we went to the airport to try and figure it out without our luggage. So we still had to go back, grab our luggage, and then actually go to
thank
our
God
flight.
for that lady, though. Like, because she figured it out for us.
Thank God.
She was like, okay, look, I can do this. I mean, you guys are not together, but like for this flight, you guys are definitely together.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go ahead and check you guys in right now. All you guys have to do is check in your luggages. And we looked
I
at her like,
remember.
our luggage.
Like, thank you. Thank you so much.
She was a nice,
No, she
Not-
knew.
not old, but
She was a lady.
she was a lady.
Yeah. Thank God for
I
her.
remember her.
And then from that point,
I remember at that point we were like
were
before
done.
that we were like, you know, like we love
I love you guys.
Orlando.
We love
Let's
you.
do this, do that.
I love
And
you
then-
guys. You know, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point we were like, I love this vacation and everything. I had fun, but at this point, I need to go back home. We
I
need
want to
go
see my
back.
dogs.
Yeah, we were fed up.
We were done.
We were done.
And then Pasa
Yeah,
got cemented.
that was. I feel like that was like the bond, because it was like it really was Pasa, because
Everything was
that whole
just
trip,
Pasa.
first trip that we take together, we miss it. We miss the flight coming back. Like that's really something that happens with us only, because Pasa.
Pasa.
Speaking of,
And
things-
after that, but I think after that we
Yeah.
went back home. Everything else was fine. But after that, we always had the mentality of when we're traveling together.
something's gonna happen.
Something
Something's gonna
happens.
happen, and if it does,
Pasa.
Pasa.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that
I think that was
that was our
our airport adventures.
airport adventures.
That was-
Let us
was a
know
lot.
if you've ever had. I don't think a similar
Hopefully
adventure,
not.
but
Hopefully
but
not.
something along those lines. An airport adventure. Hopefully it's better. And if it's not, definitely let us know. We want to know.
Yeah,
Not to be chismosos, but we want to know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not to be noisy. But yeah, thank you for watching our podcast. This was Ra Ra Ra
yeah.
and Bowzer.
I'm hence
I want to be
you
Roro.
I'm
Rororo.
henceforth named Rarara, and you'll be Rororo.
And I'll be,
We're all going through puberty.
and I'll be Rururu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're Ririri,
If you're DDD, you have to like it.
yeah,
Subscribe. Caress it.
Caress.
Just,
No violence.
no.
There's
Yeah.
no need
Give it
for
love.
violence.
Give it love.
And if you guys have any feedback for us, be sure to DM us on our socials.
On Instagram, it's Sapasa.
I don't know the rest.
Twitter, it's Sapasa. TikTok,
Sapasa.
Sapasa.
Isn't it Sapasa
It's
Productions?
all in
It's a
that.
Pasa production.
It's
all in
gonna
that
be.
end.
it's,
If
Yeah.
you stay tuned to the credits, you'll
Yeah.
see it.
yeah.
Find out. You'll find out.
And remember, if you're breathing right now,
Allah.
Sa Pasa.
Sa Pasa. That was Sa Pasa, and we are.
Sa
Sa
Pasa.
Pasa.
Oh,
Out.
yeah,
Oh, and we are.
Oh.
out.
Hey Alexa, can you play Vagabundo by Manuel Turizo on Spotify?
Listen to Manuel Turizo with
Everyone on a different level.
And Easter egg.
Not the Easter
Easter
egg.
egg. Sa Pasa actually started because Matt was